What do you know about welfare? Hello, my name is Gary Ross, and today I will be talking to you about the current state of welfare and why it needs reformed. First, I'd like to present some facts about welfare. Currently, there are more people on welfare than there are people with full-time jobs. In many states, welfare has the potential to pay more than having a job. There are 12 separate programs for funding social services, 12 separate programs for funding food aid, and 12 separate programs for funding education. There are more funds spent on welfare than education, national defense, and Social Security. $20 trillion has been spent on the fight against poverty, and we still have poverty. The needy are easily pushed off of welfare, and there are many who are able to abuse the system. Ohio Works has spent $100,000 on 498 recipients in just Miami County during the month of February this year for just the single parents category. The total amount of money spent on welfare equals out to about $30 an hour. 35% of people on welfare have been for over 5 years. 76% of people could potentially stay on it for over 5 years, and half of that with no work experience. This encourages government dependence, and it begs the question, why work? There are some steps we can take to reduce the amount of people on welfare. The first is TANF, or Temporary Assistance for Needing Families, created by President Clinton in 1996, that funds people getting jobs that are on welfare. When this was instated, it cut the welfare caseloads by 60% and rose 30% of single mothers over the poverty line. We can consolidate the programs talked about previously. If all those programs were combined into one, and the money used was turned into cash, it would be 5 times what was needed to raise people over the poverty line. Giving the states more control over the welfare funds they receive would allow them to allocate it where it's necessary and cut where it's not. The final step we could take would be a family cap, which would cut off additional funding to single mothers who have additional children out of wedlock while they're out on welfare. People who are for the current welfare system say it helps the children. It gives the children a better chance at life. That may be true, but it also shows them that it's okay to be dependent on the government for what you need. It doesn't encourage independence. Now, I'm not saying we terminate welfare, but with the amount of people who are abusing the system, it's very clear that we need to make a change.